Today I'm shooting my 1934 Italian 6.5 Carcano rifle, and I want to talk about why I still believe this classic, budget-friendly surplus rifle is a truly capable option for ethical deer hunting, especially inside 100 yards. This rifle is nearly 90 years old, and the cartridge it fires goes back even further, but age does not automatically equal outdated. When you understand the history, the ballistics, and how the Carcano was used around the world, you start to see why it still makes sense for practical hunters today. The 6.5 by 52 Carcano cartridge was introduced in the 1890s. Italy was one of the early adopters of the 6.5mm bore size, a caliber that has come full circle in popularity today. Modern hunters love 6.5 Creedmoor for its mild recoil and strong penetration, but Italy figured that out more than a century ago. Carcano rifles served Italy through 2 world wars and multiple conflicts. They were carried by millions of soldiers in some of the harshest places on Earth. After their military service ended, large numbers were sold as surplus and made their way into homes, gun cabinets, and hunting lodges across Europe. In countries like Italy, Greece, Ethiopia, and parts of Eastern Europe, the Carcano became a common farmer's rifle, used for boar, deer, and medium game. These rifles weren't museum pieces, they were everyday tools. Hunters used the same style of soft-point bullets we use today, simple, reliable projectiles that penetrate cleanly and create an ethical wound channel. There's no talking about the Carcano without mentioning the moment that made the rifle internationally famous. It was the type of rifle used by Lee Harvey Oswald in the assassination of President John F. Kennedy in 1963. This event cemented the Carcano in American consciousness, not because of its qualities as a sporting arm, but because it became linked to a major historical tragedy. It's important to be factual and respectful here. The Carcano's role in that event is part of history, but it shouldn't define what the rifle is today, especially in the context of lawful, responsible shooting and hunting. Despite its long history, the Carcano remains one of the most affordable military surplus rifles on the market. You can still find them at prices far lower than Mausers, Enfields, Springfields, or Arisakas. The reason is simple. The Carcano is underappreciated. Many shooters don't understand the cartridge, the clip system, or the rifle's true capabilities. That lack of demand keeps prices low, which is great news for anyone wanting a reliable hunting rifle without spending a fortune. For less than the price of many modern budget rifles, you can own a genuine piece of world history that's still fully capable in the field. Now let's talk performance. At typical deer hunting distances, inside 100 yards, the 6.5 Carcano is absolutely effective. A standard 6.5 Carcano soft point round usually travels between 2,000 and 2,200 feet per second from these older barrels. That velocity sits right in the sweet spot for medium game. It provides reliable penetration, consistent expansion, low recoil, manageable muzzle blast, and enough energy to cleanly take a whitetail with proper shot placement. One of the biggest advantages is the recoil. Compared to larger hunting calibers like .308 or .3006, the 6.5 Carcano is much more pleasant to shoot. Less recoil means better accuracy, especially for new hunters, younger hunters, or anyone who appreciates comfort. Despite old jokes online, these rifles can be accurate. Most accuracy issues come from worn barrels, mismatched ammo, or damaged crowns. But a good Carcano with proper ammunition, especially modern soft points, will easily keep groups in the ethical hunting zone at 100 yards. This isn't a long-range rifle. It's not a precision rifle. It's a woods gun. And in thick cover, that's exactly what many hunters need. Let's talk about ammo. For years, 6.5 Carcano ammunition was hard to find. Today it's much more available. Companies like PPU and Steinel offer modern hunting loads with proper bullet construction. Prices remain reasonable compared to many other surplus calibers, especially given today's ammo market. If you reload, it gets even better. The 6.5 Carcano uses standard 6.5mm bullets, and brass can be reused multiple times. That brings shooting costs way down and turns this classic rifle into a very budget-friendly hunting setup. So whether you're a collector, a new hunter on a budget, or someone who just enjoys taking classic rifles into the woods, the 6.5 Carcano still has a lot to offer. It's affordable, reliable, historic, and surprisingly effective at realistic deer hunting distances. This rifle proves that you don't need the newest camo pattern or the latest caliber to put meat in the freezer. With the right ammo and responsible shot placement, a 90-year-old Carcano will still get the job done. Thanks for watching, and if you enjoy classic rifles, surplus gear, or practical hunting content, make sure to like, subscribe, and drop a comment below.